Howdy, everybody. It's me, Kickthepj. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Rushing to do the Wordle. Yeah, you better hurry up and do that Wordle before I do it. I'm getting cold. I'm gonna make some tea. Oh man, some tea does sound good. I've already had like a tea in the past hour, so I probably can't do another one. I don't know what the rules are with how many teas you can have in a given hour, but that does sound good right about now. I also had some birthday cake, not my birthday cake, but some of Sophie's birthday cake. Her parents got her some like this big Ferrero Rocher looking cake, and it was delicious. We had some yesterday. It was Sophie's birthday yesterday, so we celebrated in style with lots of good food and cake. The Log Lady, thank you very much for the 27-month resub. Welcome back to you. Lucifer's Shroud, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome on in to you. It looked like a delicious cake. Yeah, I think Sophie posted it on her stories. Yeah, it was really good. It still is good. There's still more left. Laura McCall, thank you for the 47 months. Just watching the VODs and your notification made me jump. Sorry about that. But we are live now, so welcome on in to you. Gonna have some cake for my partner's birthday this Saturday, but I sucked at baking, so it's gonna be interesting. Well, I would say if you're making a cake for someone for their birthday, it's definitely the thought that counts for sure. I would be happy to receive cake that someone has made, you know, regardless of quality. Can I tell you guys something that pisses me off real quick? I might have mentioned this. This I guess was at the beginning of the year. I can't remember. What was it? My boiler insurance ran out, and they wanted to the company I was already with. They wanted to make it like way more expensive, and I was like, oh, I'm not paying that. That's too expensive. So I went somewhere else, and I prematurely signed up with another company. And then I thought, well, actually, hang on, maybe I should check if I can get the other one cheaper. So I went back to the original company, and I was like, this is too expensive. Can it be cheaper? Otherwise I'm leaving. And they said yes. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll stay. So then I went back and cancelled the insurance with the other company, except I'm still getting fucking texts. Just a reminder, your policy is still cancelled. Yup. I know. You don't need to remind me that it's still cancelled. I know it's still cancelled. These motherfuckers keep texting me. Your policy is still cancelled? I know. And I'm definitely not gonna uncancel it. I'm not signing up with these guys. Cancel them, I feel like I will. Yeah, I hate that. I've blocked them now. I've blocked their like texts now because I don't need to be reminded that the policy is still cancelled. I know it's still cancelled. Anyway, I hate it. I hate it. Don't bother me. Don't ever bother me with that stuff, you know? Just so you're aware, you aren't with us anymore, and it's definitely cancelled. The crazy thing is, never really was with them. I cancelled it within the grace period of like, you get like 2 weeks to cancel before, you know, it kicks in. So I like, within 24 hours, I was like, you know, I rang them back and I said, actually, you know what? Is it funny we still do this when we say we were trying to do a phone? Like, phones don't look like this anymore, and yet we still kind of do this gesture. Isn't that interesting? In fact, I have a phone right here. I could be using this as a prop, but instead I've chosen to do this instead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's what's done is done. Everything's fine. It's just I'm getting annoying texts from yeah. I had another weird one as well. Actually, I went to the pharmacy today to pick up my prescription. For just my regular prescription of tablets that I take, and I've never ever had to pay for my tablets because I'm medically exempt, which just means I get them for free. But today I got really like sort of I got the pharmacy guy both scared and confused me, and it was really quite frustrating, honestly. He was basically like, he didn't talk to me like a comforting human being. He was like, your exemption is expired. the NHS have got good grounds to fine you. And I was like, what? I've literally never... What? Expired? What do you mean it's expired? Why would it expire? Like, anyway, I was just like, and yeah, basically like, it was a really difficult conversation because it completely caught me off guard. Yeah, anxiety went boom, up to the max, and I suddenly was like, oh, okay, so wait, I'm in trouble? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just existing. I've just been signed up. All I know is I've been taking these tablets for my whole life and I've never had to pay for them. And I just know that I've been medically exempt. So it was like, yeah, I don't know when my exemption expired, but you have to renew it. Nobody in my entire 35 years of existence has ever told me you need to renew that. So basically, I was like, so I went and like filled out a form at the doctor's, but I didn't appreciate like how the guy spoke to me. He was very much like, there was no kind of conversation. It was just like, here's the fact. And then the other annoying thing as well is that like with doctor type of stuff, I still feel very much like, in fact, with a lot of adult stuff, I still feel very much like I don't know how to do anything. So that's a lie. I know how to do things, but stuff like doctor stuff, it was like, you know, growing up, it was always like your parents that sorted that out for you. So I've always just like been coasting on the system, just assuming it's just working. But he was kind of like, you know, so it's just your decision. And it's like, so it's my decision. What do you mean it's my decision? It's like, he's like, you can eat like, so it was like, do I take I need these tablets. Do I take them or not? Like, it was very confused. He confused me. The way he spoke to me was, I didn't enjoy it, and it confused me, and yeah, doing medical stuff is so vulnerable. It is very vulnerable, especially when like I both thought I was in trouble. I thought I was in trouble for. He made me feel like I've basically been taking these tablets from them for months or however long, years, with an expired exemption. So like I suddenly was like panicking that I'm going to get fined and prosecuted for this when all I know is that I've always just been exempt. Anyway, so that was a bit of an annoying, frustrating start to the day, but I filled out a form. Hopefully everything will be fine now. I guess I'll find out soon. Yeah, I guess I would just appreciate like a little, I guess maybe this person they don't know me. And so maybe this is just the way they talk to everybody, but I guess I would have just, and in most cases, I always just appreciate a bit of a kind of a, hey, you might not know the ins and outs. Maybe he assumed I do know the ins and outs of how it all works, but honestly, I don't. My mum sent this up when I was a kid. I've been taking these tablets ever since I was a kid. I've never had to pay for them. I've never understood really how it works. No one's ever explained to me that the exemption can expire. So just to kind of like go like, yeah, it was like he wasn't really offering any kind of like advice on what to do next. He was just basically saying like, yeah, it's expired, so therefore you could get fined, and they are in a good. He was basically saying like they're in a good position to fine you. I was like, well, that's good for them. What do I do? So yeah, it was frustrating. I didn't enjoy that, but anyway, we're here now. I got my tablets. I filled out a form. I've put it behind me. We're here now. So yeah, yeah. I've always had weird experiences with pharmacists. Yeah, sometimes you get a nice pharmacist. Usually there's some nice pharmacists there, but then you've usually got some people who are a bit more like, let me tell you, this is how it works, and you don't know. And I just don't know how it works, yeah. No solidarity for a fellow human being. Yeah, I think that's all I need sometimes. Just a little bit of like, I don't know. Maybe I expect too much. Sometimes I just appreciate when people talk to me as if I know nothing, because there are some instances where I'm a little bit clueless on things, and yeah. And I just think it was that thing of kind of leading with the you could get fined, kind of set off alarm bells in my head. I started panicking when I did. I don't think I needed to panic because I've not done anything wrong. And I started getting all like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it in my own head about just being like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Like, what have I done wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just doing what I'm just come to collect my tablets. And yeah, a whole random caught off guard kind of, bit But yeah, that's done now. Anyway, thanks for letting me rant at you for a minute. In other news, I edited a little video today to go. I'm going to put it on my side channel because it doesn't feel like meaty enough for a main channel video. So I'm going to put it on my side channel. It's just like Sophie and I wandering through the snowy streets of Kronberg in Germany, eating some food and just chatting shit. So yeah, I'm going to put that on my side channel probably after this, later this evening. It won't go up as soon as the stream ends because I need to upload it. It was exporting when I started streaming, so I'll upload it later tonight and I'll let you know in the Discord. But yeah, so that was nice. I did a little post on Instagram just before I started streaming. You may or may not have seen it. But I finally can announce the reason I went to Germany. The business part of going to Germany was to go to Nintendo HQ. I went to the Nintendo headquarters because my dad works there, and he invited me to go and play some upcoming games. I got a little bit of footage of the things I played. So I might do a video. I might do another little side channel video where I maybe talk about my thoughts on some of the things I played. Well, I'll see what I can do. But my friend works there, though. Do they really? What, in Frankfurt? In the offices in Frankfurt? It was. Yeah. I mean, I can only say so much about some certain things. I did sign an NDA, but I can say certain things. I can say things like, I got to play Mario Tennis Fever, and I really enjoyed it. I played as Baby Wario. Because that was the first character I picked because I was like, well, this is a new character. Baby Wario has never been in anything, so I played as Baby Wario, and I actually really like the vibe of it. I think past Mario Tennis games, I've not been very good at, but this one felt like they'd maybe like streamlined it a little bit. They'd made it a little bit easier to play, so I quite enjoyed the simplicity of it, and yet also. The racket system's pretty cool. You get like different rackets that do different special attacks and stuff. So I got to play that. I got to play Super Mario Bros. Wonder. They've got this added area now, the meetup at Bella Bell Park. It's kind of like mini games, kind of like Mario Party mini games. That was fun. I got to play Resident Evil Requiem, which is Resident Evil 9, which was good. But there is also a Baby Waluigi. Yeah, there is actually. Resident Evil 9, it was a little bit spooky for sure. Everybody had headphones on, so like the room went very quiet when everyone was playing this because we all had headphones on. We were all sort of like concentrating on the game. And Sophie got a very funny moment on camera that I guess I need to post this online if nothing else. Something happens and I scream, "Fuck me!" And accidentally did that in Nintendo headquarters, so that's good. So time will tell if I get invited back. But that was very entertaining. But the game seemed good. I look forward to playing that a bit more. I got to check out The Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy, which is, they're sort of remaking the peripheral of the Virtual Boy, which is an old virtual reality headset thing they made like way back in the day, way back in like the 90s. And it was sort of a remake thing of that, where the game, you put the Nintendo Switch 2 into the headset. And it was cool to experience. Like it's hard. I haven't got footage to show you of like what I could see. It kind of is you have to try it for yourself kind of thing, but it's effective. Considering like how long ago it was that the technology was first made, it's very, very effective how the distance works. So I'll see if I can include some of that in a video as well, like a little side channel thing. I got to play a game called Pragmata, which I had not heard of before. That seemed interesting. Little, it was, what kind of game was that? It's He plays like a robot dude, and it's got this like little robot girl. I don't know if anyone has heard of this game, but it was pretty interesting actually. It had a cool hacking system, which I quite enjoyed. And maybe I played some other stuff as well. Who knows? Maybe I played some other stuff. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it was a fun little trip. I enjoyed it. It was fun to see the. It was fun to see the headquarters. It was fun to see Nintendo HQ. Honestly, yeah, there was a cool energy going on there. There was like a. It felt just like cool to see everybody flooding into the cafeteria and being like, oh wow, this is where like games are getting made. This is where these people are here to make some fucking video games, man. Excuse me, mind the language. These people are here to make some video games, and I just thought that was cool. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I just thought that was really cool. But yeah, so today is the first time that, because I signed an NDA, today is definitely the first time anybody knows that I went to Nintendo HQ. So that's fun. We got some sweet potatoes here today. Who's coming in here? We got Laura McCall, thank you very much for the 47 months. Vamp MILF, thank you for the 55 months. Welcome back to you. No way, I just got the Wordle in too. Might have to get brave with my peach box there. You got the Wordle in too? All right, should we get the prediction going now? Prediction, everybody. What is my Wordle score going to be? Get your predictions in. Love Boo, thank you very much for the 15 minutes ago for following. Thank you for the 15 minutes follow. Thank you for watching for 15 minutes. You also got the Wordle in too? Holy shit. Okay. This is huge. I got the Wordle in too? Oh, okay. What are my chances of getting the Wordle in too? In fact, don't tell me. I don't want to know anything. Heather's my snail, thank you very much for the 42 months. Been loving all the VODs last few weeks, so happy to catch a stream. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday as well. Fearless Knight, thank you for the follow. Is it true they're reusing words now? Yeah, this is what I've heard. The word on the street, the Wordle on the street, is that they are reusing old words. At hospital, PJ, waiting for baby to come. I wish you the very best of luck with that. I hope the baby is big and healthy. Madzilla, thank you for the 59 months. Happy Wiener Wednesday, PJ and Patats. Happy Wiener Wednesday to you too. They've only just started, yeah, they didn't, yeah, before they did not reuse words. I think they do now, yeah. So they might go back and use some of the old classics. I guess they run out of 5-letter words. Who would have thought? I could probably submit some 5-letter words for them to use. I make up a lot of good 5-letter words. Scump. Scomp. Skimp? That is a word, actually. You gotta keep streaming till the baby arrives? Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. If the baby hasn't arrived in about 3 hours, I might have to bounce, but we'll see. If the baby is born whilst I'm streaming, legally you do have to name it after me. Or at least middle name. Middle name has to be Kickthepj. First sub, first day. Yeah, the baby is going to also need a subscription to Kickthepj as well. Potato Junior, we love it. Sweet Potato Junior. Oh my god. Aubrey Kitty! Excited for the streak! Hell yeah, dude. Well, thank you very kindly for the bits. Good luck to you. Good luck to you and the baby. I wish you well, and I wish you a good and safe and healthy birthing situation. You can tell that I don't know what to say to people who are in labor. Handswamp, thank you very much for the 39 months. Happy to be listening to you on my commute to the field. You're off to the field? I wish you the best of luck. Go get some corn. Is it a cornfield? Did I say thank you to Joe Briggs Glass? I'm not sure if I did, but thank you for the 32 months! Thank you so much. Push good. Push good. Starglass Doll, Transarc Player, thank you for the follows. Kane's Act, thanks for the follow. Walnuts with the 9 months. Happy Wiener Wednesday, PJ. Happy Wiener Wednesday to you too. Kelsey Rhino, thank you for the 43 months. Wowie Weenie Wednesday we sub. Spoken like a true Clint. Sweet Potato Unk. Is that what that means? Does it mean uncle? Is that what that means? Someone said it meant uncool. Like uncle, but uncool. I think I'm cool. And you got to be your own cheerleader. Otherwise, no one else is going to be. It's uncle derogatory. Cool. Okay. Unk and chopped. Old news now though. Oh, it's old news already. Holy shit. That moved quick. It's old news. That comment was posted like a minute ago. Yeah, internet moves fast these days. If you say something and then a minute later, it's like, no, you can't be saying that anymore. We have a new word now. New word every minute. Unk to ask about Unk. Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood. Right. Wordle time. The new word of the day is going to be whatever the Wordle's going to be. I can't keep up anymore. I fell off after Vine died. I get my vocabulary is entirely made up of what I saw on Vine today. I suppose that is still true, but now just TikTok. My vocabulary is made up of anything I saw on TikTok today. I get updated on trends in this chat. Yeah, it's a good place to come to get updated on what people are saying. News podcasts joking about it. Oh, joking about it. Oh, okay. Mine is what I see on Kick the PJ. My vocabulary is made up of what I see on Kick the PJ streams. No, actually, I just like on Kick the PJ because it makes it sound like this is like a TV show. Next time on Kick the PJ, he might say something like, pickle in my ass. My fave PJ Unk moment is when he was disgusted about 8 and slurped it up like 2 years ago. Hold on. Wait, why does it make me an uncle to be disgusted about being slurped and eating and slurping stuff? Anyone can find that disgusting. Not just people who have siblings who have kids. Left no unks. Left no unks. All my words come from my own imagination, as they should. Because you can only trust your own imagination. Unk can also mean old. True, some people can become an uncle when they're like very young though, can't they? I remember being in school and having like a friend who was like 13 years old who was like, I have a nephew. And I was like, what the fuck? You have a nephew? That's fucked up, man. All that meant is he had an older sister who had a kid. But for some reason, it just sounded a lot older than it was. My brother was born an uncle? What the fuck? Born an uncle? Is that legal? What about aunts? Yeah. Aunts. Nothing worse than when you start using a word and then realize you've been subliminally influenced by TikTok youth. There you go, guys. Nothing worse than that. There's nothing worse than that in the world. That is actually the worst thing that can happen to anyone. Okay? That is the worst thing. Plague? No. Pales in comparison to being subliminally influenced by TikTok youth. I said what I said. I believe it. I believe it. I became an aunt when I was 6. Our sister is going to be 40. I said, wow, cool. My brother and I are 26 years apart. Oh, wow. Some people do have like quite older or younger siblings, don't they? I know Sean has his siblings. He's the youngest of the family. His siblings are quite a bit older than him. Yeah, some people have big age gaps. My sister's just 3 years older than me, and I only have the one, so that's kind of the only experience I've ever had with siblings. Well, I have some. I do have some siblings who are 50 years older than me, because sometimes the family is the family you choose, and so I chose an 85-year-old man in Germany. I said, "You are my new brother," and he said, "What? How do you sit down and do something creative? I want to write, but I struggle to sit down with it." I think you've just got to want to do it. I think you've got to, like, not just want to do it, but feel, like, inspired to do it. You just can't force it, can you? I feel like everyone who's ever done anything creatively knows that it can't be forced. And, like, even if you do force yourself, you can still get something out, but you might not like the result. But sometimes forcing it is okay, though, because you get a little starting something, and you can adapt that later. But to do your, like, sort of best work, sometimes it's like you just need to have that little, like, be like, push, that creative brain push, you know. But yeah, it's always changing as well. It's always different. It's always completely different. It's kind of like when you used to get asked questions and stuff. Like I remember, like it's almost like an impossible question, isn't it? It's kind of like people who used to ask stuff like at panels. They'd be like, what inspires you? And it's like, oh man, that's such a difficult question. Like everything, really. Just everything. And it's always different. Every little thing can be inspired by different things. And it's almost like a bit of an impossible question. How do you, like, you know, how do you get creative to make stuff? You just know at the right time, you know? Anyway, Wordle, perhaps. I'm feeling like a Wordle. I'm feeling like, here's what I'm feeling like. You wanna know what I'm feeling like? Here's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like I press this button, and we do the Wordle. And I'm feeling like getting it in There's no way it's chump, is it? Could be chimp. Oh! Hold, I can do this. Now, is it like a k or is it a ch? Ch. Like butter? Oh fuck, no, that's a U, isn't it? Churn. Just trying to think what the most reasonable next letter would be. I don't want to do a double C situation. No, we don't. We know C can't go there. Hold on a minute. Hard mode can't be put hard mode on. Okay. C is okay. It's not chick. So C cannot go there. Don't make that mistake, PJ. Chin. this a word? Ching. Like the sound when you hit something metallic. Or like chain, like money. Shit, it's not a word. Ching. Well, it is a word, but it's not the word. Churd. Okay, churd is not a word. Chire. It's not a word. Churt. People aren't getting churt into, are they? Chub. Chive. Wait, could it be something else before we do that? Is it like chide? Fuck it, chive. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. This is going worse than I would have hoped. Chibe. Chide. Chife. Chice? Not what? Did I try chaya? It's not a word. Is chite a word? No. What have I not tried? Chice? No one's getting chice in 2.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Cheeb? It's not a word. What the hell? This is not a word. This is not a word. Chise? Not chise. Do I need to try this? It's not a word. Chige? It's not a word. Wait, what have I not tried? Did I try chite? What the hell? Chai? The fuck is this word? Chibi? Not this. It's not this.
Oh my God! You want one more?
Is it this? No. Wait, what? Chife? Chide? Wait.
Shut it up, Buttercup. Let's do it.
What is chide? What the hell is chide? Who's getting chide in 2? This was the last possible result. Hold on a minute now. Chai, I love when people talk to me in the chat like they're a Pokedex. What was it? Chide, to scold or rebuke. I read it like you're a Pokedex. Chide, to scold or rebuke. I've never in my life heard the word chide. How do you not know what chide is? Just don't know. Just don't know. You're getting chided for this one. I've heard it on Kickthepj. Yep, now you have. Now we've heard it all. Alright, well, pay that out. That's gonna go to the people who guessed 5. Got it in 5. Considering I didn't even know it was a word, I don't think we were ever gonna guess chide before chive, so unfortunately, we weren't getting there today. Ay. Chimp was a good shout, though. Good old chimp. There we go. Chill, relaxing, indeed. Indeed. That part of the stream starts soon. Could have guessed chump. I could have done. Well, yes, I almost guessed chump. Chimp got us closer to chide, though. Now connections. No. I'm okay, actually. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm gonna launch the video game because I want to play some Stardew Valley. After that, do blueprintal? What is blueprintal? Boom, 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 boom. It's blueprints. I've already played blueprints. I forgot it was chide and was shocked when it wasn't chive. It's shocking, isn't it? Shocking. You guessed the room? You guessed the room. Oh, that's cool. Maybe later. I'm kind of feeling like right now I want to jump in and play some SDV, which sounds like a bad thing, doesn't it? SDV. It sounds like STD, which we don't like. we don't like those. What we do like though is SDV. We like SDV because it is Stardew Valley. We love it. Law and Order SDV. Yeah, I want a Law and Order Stardew Valley mod. I want to be able to arrest Clint in front of his family. Clint, you are under arrest for being a pervert. Chill and relaxing starts now, yeah. Chill and relaxing starts now, yeah. You joke, but I swear that is a mod? No way. No way. Well, everybody, here we are. Once again, in the world of Stardew Valley. Wiggles, day 11 of summer year 1, Jonk Farm. And I do believe I left myself a note. I did. And the note says, horse ice cream. With a naughty word in the note as well. Horse ice cream. So that is where we're going to begin today. We're going to get ourselves some horse ice cream. Now that doesn't mean milking a horse and churning that milk into ice cream. No. That's ridiculous. That simply means we're going to take our horse down to the ice cream area. And we're going to buy some ice cream. And our horse is going to sell it to us. And you're like, huh? What? Huh? Huh? PJ, what? How's that going to work? Horses can't tend bars. Bartender horse, what? Summer seeds. Alright, I'll plant a couple of summer seeds, why not? Hello. Hello, Fuji. Ooh, we got some mushrooms, nice. This is a nice little tune, isn't it? It's not Fuji, you're right. I see Grey Cat and I think Fuji. But it is not Fuji, is it? It's Garbanzo. Is it Garbanzo? Or is it, I can't even remember the name of my cat. It's Garbanzo. So we've had a bit of a naming scheme. Apart from our cat, who is not a video game character, all of our animals are named after video game characters. So we have Kazooie the horse, Billy Hatcher, Plock, Clank, and Asterion. Now, where are my chickens at? Hello, little chicken. Do you have some eggs for me? Is my steel axe ready? Oh, the axe is ready. I don't even have to axe your question, I can just go pick it up. Which means well, it's not a very good day for the mines. What day is it? Well, it's a good day for ice cream, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's do that. Now, fish, I can smoke those. So let's get those going. Get my fish smokers going. Let's get our Milch. So good. This is in the way. This can't be here. I need to figure that out, I suppose. Yeah, Asterion is a good name for a pet, I think. I guess I'm just gonna put this here. Sure, it's a little bit annoying that it's in the way, but I don't think it matters too much. So I have a red mushroom. Where am I currently putting those? In here? No. In here? Yeah. So, what other mushrooms do I have? Do I have some other in here? I have 5 of these. Okay, so I can put those into the machine, like so. Plonk. Do I have something to crack open at Clint's? Yep, got this, got this. Nice. Off to Clint's. Did I mention, by the way, so obviously, yeah, I went to Germany. I went specifically to Frankfurt. I didn't really Google much. I asked you guys a bit if anyone here knew anything about Frankfurt. But what I didn't realize until I got home was that it's like, I did some like searching about it afterwards. I always do this, I'm really bad for this. I search things after the fact. So like, does anyone ever buy anything and then they're like, oh, I should probably read reviews about that. And then you read the reviews afterwards and you're like, oh, the luau has begun? Oh shit. It's the luau. Anyway, I did that, but with Germany. And yeah, it turns out that, well, specifically Frankfurt. Turns out it's like one of the top drug cities in Europe. And I can believe it from where we were staying. I can believe it. To the mines, to the bus stop. I need to go back home. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize. I think people tried to warn me, but they were trying to warn me in a nice way, which I appreciate. I mean, how do you tell someone, PJ, this city you're going to is full of drugs? What does that even mean? I think it means that there's a lot of drug export and selling and stuff going on there. So like, obviously it's got a very central sort of train station and airport, and clearly people smuggle druggles. We definitely saw some dealings going on, and I definitely smelt drugs. Not that I know what they smell like. But yeah, I was very aware of what was going on. So we gotta go to this goddamn luau. God damn it. I need to use up some of my energy then, don't I? What time is the luau? So it started at 9 and it goes on until like 2 or something. I need to use up a bit of my energy. Chop down some trees. I do not go to Frankfurt unless I'm changing planes and trains. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go there again, like into the... I went to some really nice places just like outside of it, but I would not go back to like the... that train station. People tried to warn me, and I was like... I thought they just meant like the station itself. I thought they meant like it was kind of like a bit of a dodgy station. I didn't realize they meant like sort of like a few blocks around it as well. But it's okay, I got to discover that for myself. Yeah, I did mention that I accidentally booked, I mentioned on Monday, I accidentally booked my hotel in like, basically the red light district, because basically we walked around the corner from our hotel and I kind of looked up to my side and I was like, huh, that's weird, there's like kind of like a sexy shop here. And then I looked around and like, oh no, they're everywhere. We're literally, this entire street is just all sexy shops. So that was definitely very interesting. Have you been to Amsterdam? I have been to Amsterdam, yeah. think the train station was actually that bad. In my experience, I thought it was okay. Don't want to miss this luau. It's a learning experience, yeah, for sure. Have I been to Berlin? I don't think I've been to Berlin. Sophie said she really liked Berlin when she went. No, I've not actually been to that much. I've been, in terms of places in Europe, I've been to France, Germany, Amsterdam, in obviously the Netherlands. I've been to Brussels. I've been to probably some other places that I'm blanking on right now. I need to get that ice cream. I'll get the ice. Wait, is the luau finished? It's not finished, is it? Okay, it looked like everybody was leaving. Hello.
What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley.
Yes, it is. I don't think I have the luau music on my little machine here. Oh, I do. Nice. I still wonder all the time. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. I forget that certain smellable things are very illegal in other places because in the US, so many states, including the one I'm in, is legal. And a lot of doctors now are like, go get a med card. Yeah, it's UK, it's not legalized. There's a few like places in Europe where it's all legalized. I'm bored. Vincent's not a good dancer. Agree. He's also not a very good son. So someone should tell Jodie. I'm sorry about that. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty.
Perfect weather for a beach party, huh?
Any places in Paris you recommend visiting? I mean, to be honest, I only did like sort of the very central kind of touristy stuff, really. You know, did I go anywhere outside of? No, with Paris, I've only been to kind of some of the main sort of. I'm probably not a very good person for recommending places to go. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. But I like just walking around a city. Like, to me, it's kind of like, I don't mind if like, if a city is kind of like, doesn't have everything I need. I don't mind just like wandering around looking. My favorite thing is to look at buildings and take photos of buildings and stuff. So that's what was really nice about where we went in Kronberg. I posted some photos on my Instagram. I think I have another set of photos I wanted to post. How many? Oh yeah, I've only posted one set at the minute. Yeah, I've got another, like, I've got some more basically to post. Which I'll do tomorrow or something. Paris museums are amazing if you love art. Yeah, I mean, you can, oh yeah, I've been to some museums actually. I've been to the Guggenheim and the Louvre. Oh, the d'Orsay, I don't know how you pronounce that, is better than the Louvre. Oh no, the Louvre is better than that one. I never know how that thing works. It's got me into a lot of trouble in the past.
Look sharp! If you want something for the potluck, make sure you add it to the soup cauldron.
Did I bring the thing? Oh, I did. Otherwise I would have been putting in a red mullet. Alright, we'll put the cauliflower in. Oh, d'Orsay is cooler? Nice.
Should we move forward with the luau?
Yes, let's start. Pompidou, just closed for refurbishment. Oh, really? Zosta, thank you very much for the 58 months. Vina Wednesday, hardly know her. Love it.
I love it. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley.
No. No, we don't.
Well, Governor, would you do the honor of tasting the soup?
Who pooped in the soup? Come on, admit it. Who did it?
I've been looking forward to this all year.
Unforgettable soup.
Oh my, that is the best soup I've ever tasted.
Oh, he just keeps going. He's double dipping his spoon in the communal soup. That's disgusting.
You're right, it's delicious. Come on, everybody, tuck on in.
No, don't think I will, actually. Especially not when Clint gets his mitts in there. When Clint gets his fucking paws in there, scooping it out with his mouth. The soup was out of this world. Time to head home. Well, I still have not managed to get the ice cream, have I? Okay, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is ice cream day. And if I don't, then I will scream. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's in town is kissed? I don't think everybody in town is kissed. Clint definitely has not kissed. What kind of soup? Well, it was kind of a bit of a hodgepodge of everything, wasn't it? It was kind of like a cauliflower and tomato and ice cream soup. Say nay to ice cream. Today I have said nay to ice cream. Stone. Someone definitely put some stone in the soup. Alright, I'm gonna just use up some of my energy. No reason not to. Well, there you go. We've got the Jungle Bomb. Lived in Paris for a while. Nice, there you go. I think sometimes good recommendations can come from people who live like, or have lived in the city for a little bit of time. Because then you know that you're getting like the experience from the ground, from the people who have walked around and kind of know all the best little spots. That's the thing. If I would say like for people who like visit Brighton and stuff, I can kind of tell you the default stuff that's good to do is like, oh, you should, you know, go to the lanes because there's fun and got some good shops there, which is true. I love going to the lanes. But then there's also like, depending on what you've got access to, if you had like access to a car or whatever, I would tell you all the best garden centers to hit up. Cheese. Say cheese. I should really make a second cheese machine, shouldn't I? My cheese machine. Okay, put that in there. I'm gonna dump some stuff in here. Got moss. Put the moss in there, I suppose. This fish. Keep the fish. Okay, well, tomorrow I guess we'll go see Clint. Alright. That was a quick first day. I love spending hours walking around and looking at each houseplant. Hey. It's a fun thing to do. We got a houseplant yesterday for Sophie's birthday. I bought Sophie... I got Sophie a book that I thought she'd be really happy with. It was like a graphic novel that was, it's this graphic novel written by this like psychotherapist who, is that the right word? Psychotherapist? Who's like a counselor, and they're kind of writing about their experiences of like seeing patients, you know, but from her perspective. Obviously people who've done therapy, you go in and you know it all from your perspective, but I thought it'd be very interesting to see, well, what it'd be like from the therapist's perspective. And so like it's, I flicked through it in the comic store and I thought, oh, this is really cool. So I got it for Sophie. And she opened it and she was like, I already have this. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm going to try and return it, which I think I can do. I still have the receipt. I'm going to try and return it. But yeah, I just thought, oh, this is like perfect. Because this is the kind of thing Sophie's really, really interested in. It turns out she is very, very interested in it. Because she already has it. My bad. Let's grab these things here. Staff free 2 days. I think I need to put some of this in the... Yeah, this needs to go into the community center. What else needs to go into summer crops? Oh, a squash. I've not put a goddamn squash in there? Dear Wiggles. Who's Wiggles' mum? That's what I want to know. I didn't think he had a mum. I thought he just appeared. Yeah, that was a good gift. Although that wasn't the sort of the star. Thankfully, it wasn't the star gift. The star gift was Sophie was like, oh, there's this bag I want. but it's sold out in the particular color I want. It's all sold out. So I did some sleuthing and I found it in the right color from, you know, a different place. And she was like, "What? How did you get this? I thought it was sold out." I was like, "It is sold out." But I managed to do a little sleuthing and I got it. I'm a sleuth. I'm a sneak. People say sneaking around gets you nowhere. Sneaking around gets you everywhere. So that was the star gift. You stole it? I would never steal anything. The only thing I've ever stolen is someone's heart. And that was because I was going through a grave robbing era. That was my grave robbing era. And I'm past that now. Okay? I'm over it. I don't do that anymore. So I think I need 5 hops. So this I need to just put away for now. Until I guess I get more hops every day now, I think, right? Is it every other day? Every day? Grave robbers usually just steal Zydrate. What is that? What is Zydrate? It's from a movie? Oh. I don't think I've seen that movie. Remember to Zydrate, besties. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna bring you guys along to greet a table, but chill, okay? Context, please. I'm gonna need context. I'm fine with it, but I'm gonna need context. Hydrate before you Zydrate. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Some squash. All right, let's go get that ice cream, huh? How about that ice cream? We're gonna take this to the community center. We're going to just have this in our pockets, I suppose, because why not? Don't really need the fishing rod today. The traveling cart's in town, actually. That could be good. Go to that. So what's it called? Repo? I don't think I've never seen that before. I don't think I've even heard of that before. Or is it repo? I'm making some field snacks. When in doubt, snack. So these I need for the CC. I need to get that ice cream. I need... did I get anything else for the community center? 3 chocolate cakes. Hot dog. There's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Oh, really? How interesting. Maybe, hey, let's just say, I can't say anything, but let's just pay very close attention to that Direct tomorrow. You might like maybe a little friendly face who pops up. You might like who you see popping up in that. You might have a little friendly little guy popping up, doing a little dance, doing a little twirl maybe. But who's to say? I can't say specifics. And now from Kickthepj, a little twirl. Yeah, they brought me on just to do a little twirl. I was fine. I was happy to do it. put these seeds away. Okay, we're gonna go to the traveling cart first. Although I don't really know if the traveling cart can offer me anything that I can't easily get elsewhere, but we'll see. You never know. It could surprise me. I'm willing to be surprised. Real Big River is finally coming out. Yep, and I announce it by doing a little twirl. Just imagine. All right, hello, wool. Ah, now that is interesting. Wool is interesting to me. It would mean I don't have to... It would mean... Wait, can I get goats? Can I get a goat in my regular small barn? Or do I have to upgrade my barn before I can get a goat? Can I get a goat now? Is it goat o'clock now? No, I have to upgrade. Need the big barn. Okay, well. Upgrading is good. But I can also, I've got my, I could get a duck when my coop upgrades, which is on its way. So actually, I might not need this, and I could actually just leave the barn. Obviously, we miss out on pigs. But other than that, I don't believe we need a barn for anything. What is this? Wheat flour? Okay. This I actually don't even know how to get, so I'm going to need to have a think about that. Is that the mill? Fish. Crafts. Need 5 hops. Okay. A mill, you say? I don't think I've ever... In all of the 1,000 hours I've played of Stardew Valley, I don't think I've ever got a mill. I'm pretty sure I've never got a mill before. Oh, look, everybody, it's Vincent. You just buy it from Pierre? You can buy wheat from Pierre? Oh, I think I didn't know that. You got one in the perfect run, did I? Alright, check it out, everybody. Hello, Mr. Horse. I would like to purchase your finest ice cream, please. I'll buy some ice cream, thank you very much. It's a horse with a job. Horse with a job, horse with a job.
You want one more?
It's a horse with a job, horse with a job. It's a horse with a job. It's a horse with a job. He sells ice cream. Oh yeah, he does. It's a horse with a job, everybody. It's a living. I suppose some horses actually do have jobs. The horses that work in movies. We've been watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and we've been watching the behind-the-scenes making of, and it's so interesting seeing horses that are trained to like fall over and stuff like that, and it's kind of incredible, really. Good on horses, man. I like horses a lot. Spent 25 minutes on the line with my gas provider for a 30-second clarification. Yeah, that is very, very annoying. I've been trying to buy like a car part for, well, like 2 weeks now. And there's like a website that has the specific part I need. And I keep calling them and I'm on the hold for like an hour. You're next in the queue. How is that possible? What, for an hour? I'm next in queue for an hour? They never pick up, ever. So I just bought it off eBay. I was like, fuck this, and I just bought the part off eBay. Because I got quoted, the garage were like, yeah, we can get this for you for £300. I was like, nope. Not a chance. So I've just bought it myself, and we're just gonna try and fit it ourselves. Hello, Bookman. Hello, book. Sorry, I don't know who said that. Combat quarterly. Do I want to get horse the book? You gain a little extra speed for 25,000. I don't know about that. You run a little faster? I don't think this is worth it. I don't think any of this is worth it. Yeah, horse the book. It details how the horse has a job. Does the horse have to read it? Oh, probably, yeah. Feed your horse carrots and they go faster? I could almost believe that that is true. Children. The children's bundle. It's done. My reward is friendship. I would have preferred, like, money. Batteries. Yeah, batteries is fine. I'll take batteries. Your reward is friendship. What, with Vincent? They got anything else? Did I get the wool? Fuck, I didn't get the wool. I didn't get the wool. I didn't get the wool. That's my bad. I need to go back and get that wool, don't I? Because I said I wanted to get that. So, I'm gonna go get it. Whoops. It's a good luck day as well. Could be getting into the mines today. Could be, getting some good stuff. Alright, we'll take the horse. Batteries is an odd choice from kids. Yeah, I don't know why I mean, maybe out of children's toys? Children's toys these days are actually pretty good. Refined quartz for Caroline. I should do that. It's quite an easy one to get. Children's toys are real good these days. Some of which are good, actually, I'll say. Not everything for kids is good. Yeah, we had creepy crawlers. Creepy crawlers were awesome. Is that the... Wait, is that the same... Is that boglins? Are you talking about boglins, or are you talking about something else? No, okay, sorry. I'm thinking of something else, actually. I'm thinking of boglins. I'm not sure if I know what creepy crawlers is. I saw something diabolical in the... where is Caroline right now? She's just chilling over here. I'll go get that refined quartz. I saw... oh yeah, the easy bake oven you make it toy bugs. Yeah, I remember that. I saw something diabolical in the post office the other day. They had these like little sticker packs that you could buy. And they were literally called like brain rot for kids. And it was imagery, like the stickers was like AI imagery of like that shit you see like on the internet that you don't want to see. You're just like, ugh, I didn't want to accidentally see that. Like the that fucking salami thing or whatever it is. And I was like, why is this a product for kids? This should not be... This is not for this... And I just hate that they also call it like brain rot for kids. This is not... We should not be proud of this. We should not be celebrating this. Because what's bad as well is that I hate being that guy being like, well, when I was a kid, but it kind of really is that though. When I was a kid, we got like Toy Story sticker books and stuff like that, and that was really cool. I remember having a little Toy Story sticker book, and they had stickers that were like sort of from like stills from the film, and you'd like fill in the pages with stuff from Toy Story. That was nice. I'm not saying that like that doesn't exist at all anymore. I'm sure it does. But wait, where's Caroline gone? She's on the move. Where's she gone? She's down here now. You could use your imagination with things humans made. Yeah, that is very true. Where is Caroline? That is very, very true. You had a Disney princess one? Nice. Oh, so you saw the notice I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment as promised. You know what? We want to try and befriend her. Should we give her a sweet pea? Here we go. I'm going to give her a flower. For me? This is such a thoughtful gift. Thank you. You're very welcome. You should leave, Pierre. Come live with me. What? Oh, Penny got stuck behind the bear. Fatigued Coffee, thank you for the 23-month resub. Happy the Stardew streams are back. I hope this week is being kind to everyone. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it very much. They announced they're bringing Diddle Mouse back. Diddle Mouse. I don't know if I don't think I know that character. All right, I'm gonna go hunting for some stoof in the mines. So let's get some mining music going, shall we? Let's do this one. E. Wilco, thanks for the follow. I'm not familiar with Diddle Mouse. Clearly, you guys know who it is. Oh, Diddle Mouse, fuck yeah. Yeah, I just think kids deserve better, man. And it's kind of like, it's one of those annoying things as well where even though it's like kind of, if we say for a moment like, all of the shitty brain rotty type of stuff for kids is like the junk food. And like the kind of the fine crafted kind of like stop motion animations and stuff are kind of like fine dining. Kids are, you know, yeah, it's nice that we've got the fine dining options there. But kids are just going to want to reach for the junk food because it's kind of more flashy and it's kind of designed to make your brain go like... So they're going to be drawn to that. So you've got to, you know, I guess it's up to, I guess, the parents to really help try and engage the kids with the finer stuff and be like, check this out. This is art. This was made by a human hand. It took them 10 months. So, good luck to parents of the future. I'll do what I can as the maker of things, and hopefully you can just point them in the direction of the things. Something I would actually genuinely really love to do is I would love to make stuff for kids, like books and stuff like that for kids. I think that'd be awesome. I think I've got like oh, 1 second. Hello. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, that would be I think a really cool thing to do. For a long time, I've loved the idea of turning the story of the Lost Boy into a little illustrated book. I think that would be really sweet. I made a little, I made a piece of art called The Lost Boy and Friends, where I was sort of like, I guess I was like trying to expand the world a little bit and thinking of like, okay, who would be friends with the Lost Boy when he's no longer lost? Which in fact, I don't know if they've arrived yet, but I've sent out a bunch of art cards to patrons from last year, who should have received that piece of art. I don't know if anyone's received it yet though. The postal system has been killing us, man. Dave has been on top of it, but it has been a nightmare. Posting stuff to the US has become like very, very difficult for us, but we're finding ways around it. But for some reason, it's just more difficult than it ever has before. It's been more difficult than it ever has been before. But anyway, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential for something like a little story like that being something that would be cool for kids. The only thing is, I feel like if you want to be like an actual like, you know, author for kids or something, I feel like you need a little bit more knowledge than just like vibes. I think you need to do like proper research and stuff. I need to interview a kid. I'll interview them about what their greatest fears are, and I'll put them in the book. What are you scared of most? I suppose that's what Goosebumps is, right? there was that interview with R.L. Stein, who does Goosebumps, who was like, his demographic is like his favorite demographic is like it was kind of like something like 7 to 12-year-olds or something like that, because when they turn, I can't remember exactly what the quote is, but he was saying like when they turn teenager or whatever, it's not that they become less interested, but they're like, or maybe it was that they become less interested or something like that. So like he actually loves younger kids reading his books because it, you know, really captures their imagination. I remember being terrified by Goosebumps as a kid. I loved the TV show as well. I just tried to ship from the US to Canada and had to be brought back to the post office and search my bag, package ID, scan twice. It was the whole thing. Yeah, it's very difficult at the minute, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I had such trouble. The mask episode. I remember the mask episode. Oh my god, yeah. There's an episode of Goosebumps with Ryan Gosling as a child, which is very strange seeing him like as a small child, but it also looks exactly like him. So it's like, oh shit, yeah, this looks like Ryan Gosling, but just as a child. That might have been like one of his first sort of actual like big acting things. I was also watching, so we've been watching, as I said, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and the kid who plays Egg, his name is Dexter. He's quite young, but in the behind the scenes, he's like so into it, and I listen to him talk. It's the same with the I've seen a couple of interviews here and there of the kid who's going to be playing the new Harry Potter. I've seen him like sort of in interviews and whatnot, and he's like so like well spoken, and so I'm like, God, I was an idiot when I was a kid. I could not. And I know that they're like trained and they go to theatre school and whatever. And some kids are just probably naturally a little bit more like, you know, able to kind of like, oh, ghost fish. Oh, we don't need that. Able to kind of like explain themselves better. But when I was a kid, I couldn't, I was not this charismatic as a kid where I could appear like, you know, appear on TV and yeah. I wish I was. I always wanted to be, but I just never was. I tried my best, but I never was. What the hell? Iridium breast. Oh, we've seen this before. It's actually, it doesn't, this should give you like a defensive boost. This iridium breastplate, this should give you some kind of a defensive boost, I reckon. It makes no sense why it's just costume. It's like iridium. This should be like really rare as well. You shouldn't just be able to find it. But what was I saying? Yeah, I was a bit of a bozo when I was a kid. I remember the BBC, specifically BBC Two. They did a documentary on my class when I was in school. I have in my scrapbook at home, I've got a newspaper clipping from it, and I remember they documented like our lives as kids. We were like 9 years old or something like that, so they followed us around and they made a little documentary about it, which I would love to find again, because I did appear in it briefly, but only very briefly. They focused on some other kids, but I remember they mic'd me up, because it was meant to be a fly-on-the-wall documentary where they sort of just like followed our class around and saw what we got up to, looking at life through the eyes of a 9-year-old. They put a mic pack on me. The first thing I did in this fly-on-the-wall documentary is I ran up to my friends. I was like, you'll never guess what? I've got a microphone on me! So, yeah, they didn't use anything from me, really, unfortunately. Yeah, I wasn't the main character. I should have been. I should have been the main character. I wanted to be so desperately. But I didn't have the right chops for it. I should probably get home, shouldn't I? Before I pass out. Ah, pass out. The extra looking directly into the camera, that was basically me, yeah, unfortunately. If only they could have foreseen who you'd become. Well, I suppose you got to think about it this way, actually. Maybe, let's say that documentary went really well, because I was the main star of it, and I was launched into some kind of stardom as a kid. I might not have ever become a YouTuber, which means I might not have ever become a Twitch streamer, which means I might not have ever been making my own stuff on the internet, and we wouldn't be here having this conversation right now. So actually, I think it's actually for the best that things went the way they did. I was shunned by the documentary, but that means that we get to be here right now. I still haven't donated this goddamn wool. That's fine. All right, I'm just gonna put this milk in the machine. And then I'm gonna get myself to bed. I'm gonna get myself to bed. Well done, Kid PJ, yeah. I did my future self a favor. All right, let's do... What would be good to put in the machine? Maybe some fiddlehead ferns. It's not the best, but it's okay, I suppose. I really need to be able to make some other stuff. I really need to be able to make kegs. That's, oh god, what level is kegs again? When do you learn to make a keg? Foraging, level 9 or something? That feels so late. You'd still say, I have a pickle in my ass in every universe? I don't think I said the words, I have a pickle in... That's not the quote. Okay, the quote isn't, I have a pickle in my ass. Alright, you gotta get it right. If you're gonna be quoting me, you've gotta quote me at least credibly. Okay? That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. I ask you get the quote correct. That's like saying, oh, you know Mario? He says, let's go, guys. Oh, you know Mario's famous quote, let's go, guys? Let's go, everyone! You know PJ's famous quote, I have a pickle in my ass? That's not the quote. The quote is, pickle in my ass. That's all it, that's the full quote. Dear Wiggles, thank you for purchasing a coop upgrade. In addition to doubling the capacity of a coop, I've taken the liberty of installing an incubator. Lovely. We've got melons, everybody. We've got melons, and we've got new ideas to sleep on. This is huge. This is huge. The melons are huge. The melons are big, they're juicy, they're huge. They're melons. We should buy some new animals, shouldn't we? We can get a duck now. What, the duck? That's just a little joke. What day is it? The 13th? What could I plant? I could plant some more melons. Probably would not be a bad idea to plant some more melons. What goes in? The fruits go in here. Hops. Put those in here. I have 2 hops right now. I need 5. Cheese. Chuck the cheese. So I would like to go buy a duck today. I'd also like to go and buy... I've done this. I'd like to go... I need my milk thing. Pail. Could do some fishing today. As it is rainy. It's also Alex's birthday. It's also rainy. So, we have wool, animal product. Let's put that back in now. All right. I think fish would be a good thing to do today. Get some fish. Do I have bug meat? I feel like I do not have... I don't have any more... Oops. I don't have any more bait. I guess I could go and get some. Might not be a bad idea. You get farming XP from petting animals, which is why animals are goated. Get it? Because animal. Let's go to... 27, okay. I'm playing for almost a year and I didn't know. Well, now you do. You have just learned something brand new. What you do with that information is up to you. Use that information wisely. Use it to make the world a better place. Hey, Amy, thank you for the follow. And also, Obama Jaros, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. If you're still here, Obama. 30 pieces of stone, they need to be fresh. Oh, we should do that, because that gets us a ticket. We like that. Thank you, Mr. Kick. You're very welcome. Yeah, when people call me Mr. Kick, it makes me feel like a teacher, which I quite like. I feel like I have many things to teach. Alright, I'm gonna look for some bugs, and also I'm gonna look for some stone. Bugs and stone. Need 30 stone, okay. Mr. Kicks as well is a good one as well. Mr. Kicks, I like that. Makes me feel like a character in a video game. Do we need to start asking permission to go to the bathroom? Absolutely not. Because I don't think that should even be a thing in schools as it is. Or even like, asking for permission is one thing, just to be like, hey, I just need to step out of the room for a minute. Just like, you know, is that okay? Is one thing. But the teacher having the option to be like, no, it's not okay actually, is a whole nother fucked up thing. In what world is that okay? No. No, because I'm being paid to be in charge of all you guys, I've decided no. What do you mean you've decided no? I've decided no. You will not be going to the bathroom. I mean, in my experience, most teachers did let everybody go to the bathroom, but I think there's always stories of like, you know, the odd one or two instances where people are just, the teacher's just like, no, for some reason. Which is messed up, man. It's just a bathroom break. It's just poop. And maybe pee. Wait, but usually pee. I'm just trying to pee. I'm just trying to poop, man. Why am I here? Oh, I need to talk to her. Hey, looks like you got the stone I asked for. Hey, you're very welcome. Getting stoned with Robin. So I need to go to Clint to crack some geodes. I also need to go to Marnie to buy a duck. Boom, boom, boom. I have a lot of kids in my class that would leave for the bathroom, then not come back. So that's the thing you don't want. You can't have the kids not coming back. Obviously, that's not your fault. That's their fault. They need to come back. Processed geodes. Hey, Clint. Conk. In my school, we are only ever allowed to go to the toilet at break and lunch. Break and lunch. I'm assuming you meant lunch. Yeah. That's messed up, man. Can't control when you need the bathroom. That can happen at any time. Some people might have IBS, not OBS. Some people might have open broadcast software. Some people might have IBS. All right, today class. Today's lesson is that we are just going to be drinking milk. No, I can't be doing that. Well, that is part of the syllabus. You need to drink some milk. Yeah, I can't do that. Well, then I'm gonna have to fail you. All right, fine, give me the milk. All right, slurp it up. This is important. This is for school. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna shit myself. Well, I don't know what to do about that. You could let me go to the bathroom. I can't. Why not? I don't know. Shoo boo boo boo, shoo be doo boo boo boo. Milk for breakfast and lunch? Well, I mean, look, I've said time and time before. I used to be a little milk drinker. In the morn, I used to have a little glass of milk for breakfast. This is way back. I want to purchase an animal. I want to buy a duck. Hey, everybody. Hey, what should we call our duck? We are naming our animals after video game characters. What would you like to call this duck? It doesn't have to be a video game duck character. It can be any character you like. As long as it's from a video game. As long as yeah, video game.
Arthur Morgan.
Gale. I feel like we've already got a Baldur's Gate 3 character. Murray? Which game is Murray from? Olimar! I like Olimar. Can we even do... I don't think this will fit, will it? Captain Olimar. Do you need to put like a little dot? Do you need to be like... Captain Olimar? Alright, we've got Captain Olimar. Let's buy another one. 2 ducks. 2 ducks better one. No! It's okay, we can rename it. It's not the biggest issue in the world. I wasn't thinking. We can just rename it. It's actually quite easy to rename your animals. Oh, I can break these now. Taking up all this space on my farm. No, it's okay. They have a name. It's temporarily Zetty. Mr. Rizzetti from Animal Crossing. Hi, my name's Alan. Adam's apple. No, Alan. You misheard me. I don't even know what that's from. I've just seen the clip and it makes me laugh every time I see it. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hi, I'm Alan. Adam's apple. No, Alan. My name is Alan. You misheard me. What do I want? What was I doing? Egg. Have I already started incubating my egg? Did anybody... No, I have not. It's egg time. Here we go. Here we go, Governor. All right. Captain Olimar, let's rename Zetty. Okay. What should we call this duck? What should we call this duck? What video game character should we name this duck after? Scrooge? As in like Scrooge McDuck? I suppose he does... DuckTales is a video game. Birdo. Birdo's a good one. Ganondorf. Ganondorf is good. Warrior is good. Pauline is good. I'm gonna go with
King DDD.
King DDD. Okay. Love it. I love it. I got the eggs for the day. Okay. Some of this stuff can go away. I can put this stuff away. In here. Sell this. Some fruit can go in here. The wool is to donate. All right, finally we can, it's 2 p.m. and we can start doing stuff for the day. We can finally start doing things we need to do. Mayor Short, Skull Key, Joe's request. What does she want? Cauliflower, okay. She's lucky, because I have 1 cauliflower remaining.
Y'all very lucky.
Down, down, down. Do 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 do. It's so icy in the Netherlands. My neighbors are skating in the streets. Skating in the streets. They're skating in the streets. Did I get more melons, by the way? Can I get more melons? Is the question. Did I plant anything? I don't know if I did. 12 days? This will be ready by the 25th. Did I plant stuff? Oh god, I don't remember. Well, I've bought them now. Do I want anything else? Oh, wheat flour. This is 100 each. Yeah, I don't want to buy 100 of those. That'd be way too much. I'll probably have to buy the mill, won't I? Dehydrator? Oh, I already have a dehydrator. Okay, the remaining things to do are I need to go to... Can I go inside Mayor Lewis's house even if he's not home? I always forget how that works. Hello, Dan Meekin. Welcome on in to the stream. Oh, we got a tree. Orange sapling. What month does this work? In summer. All right, so we're not getting oranges this year. Fair enough. Jody wants a cauliflower. The urge to play Stardew is powerful. It always is. It is always incredibly powerful. I mean, what if, you know? What if you just started a new run? Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Bellissimo. Vincent, do better. Sorry, I just feel like Vincent needs to be put in his place whenever I see him. He's just got an aura about him, an evil aura, like an evil snail. I could fix this bridge actually, couldn't I? Although I don't need these for the coral. I don't actually need for the community center. So I'm not in a super rush to fix that bridge. A book. Lost book. You found the lost book, okay. Sweet. Hola, Peach. Hope your day's going well. Thank you so much. It's going okay, thanks. Had a bit of a rocky start to the day, but it's getting, it's much better. Now that I'm here with you guys, it's much better. And now I'm gonna do some fishing. Hopefully we get some big catches. Why do you hate repairing bridges in farming sims? Well, it's just that one's quite expensive. 300 wood is quite a lot of wood. How is anyone here still playing Fields of Mystria?
Have some f***ing pizza.
Oh, I would love some pizza. Red snapper, how much is that? 115? No. The dock looks fun to run around on. You'd have to be very careful. You don't want to slip into the ocean. Gotta be careful running around on slippy surfaces. Flounder. Nice. That's what we want. I'm gonna get some other music going. Let's do...
AC? Sure, why not? Just gonna move some stuff around in my inventory. My inventory's a mess, and so am I. I'm waiting on the full release. Okay, so they've still not done the full release. Interesting. It's a game I could see myself going back to, honestly. But I would need... I think I would probably want the full release. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Ooh, a diamond! Oh, hell yeah. I have bought it, I've yet to play it. I always think I'll wait for more updates. That's fair enough. I believe they have done some more updates. It really did feel like a game I could have sunk a lot of time into. I think I might have just wanted more game. It's almost kind of like, maybe they released it too soon, who knows? I worry that, you know, they've built some, oh, my energy, shit. They've obviously built a lot of hype and established a name for themselves, which is awesome. But I do worry that some people struggle to go back to playing when they've already kind of experienced it pre-release. It can be a bit difficult to go back and experience it fully. What can I eat? The field snacks. Get these field snacks down here. 4th major update is coming this month. Oh, nice. And the full release later this year. That's great. That's great. I started watching Jury Duty. It's so fun. I am very glad to hear that. Isn't it just brilliant? I talked about this on Monday. There's a TV show called Jury Duty. And I think it's available on Prime Video. Or, yeah, I think. I don't think it's on Netflix, unfortunately. It's very entertaining. It's very funny. It's very heartwarming at times. And yeah, it might have been like the funniest show I saw. The year I watched it, it might have been the funniest show I watched that year. And it actually made me really appreciate James Marsden as a performer in a way that I maybe hadn't done before. You've used your last bit of bait. So I have. He was very, very funny in it. They are making another one, yeah. I can't remember what it is based on as well. I can't remember where it's going to be based. Fuilipto, poor Fuilipto, gone but not forgotten. Forgotten. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. A work retreat? That's it, yeah, a work retreat. That's gonna be, I think that'll be quite entertaining. I did see they made a Nirvana the Band the show the movie. Yes, I've been raving about that ever since I found out, and I'm still waiting to watch it, but it's not come to the UK yet, unfortunately. Give me that fish. Just for the halibut, everybody. Just for the halibut. I love it. Lovely little bit of Animal Crossing music, everybody. Just simply marvelous. Alright, what else have we got? We have got Flounder Row. Oh, sweet, we've got a load of stuff. Do I not have a folder of music? Oh, it's this. Ah, I see, okay. Nice. Norway always misses out on good movies like that. Yeah, it really sucks when you feel like, yeah, when you feel like you're missing out and the stuff you want's not coming to you. Okay, we need to get rid of some stuff. I should really buy that better rod now. I think I can basically afford it. I can afford it. I can definitely afford it. Especially that fishing has become quite a big money maker for us. I should also think tomorrow maybe I should get... Just thinking maybe tomorrow I should get another, like... Maybe my coop, I should try and upgrade it again. Make it even bigger. Yeah, that Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, I was very close, very, very close to booking some tickets to go out to the US last year to see it at the end of the year. It would have been the case of just going out just to see this movie, and I think it was a little bit too expensive, because also Sophie would have want to go as well. And it would have just been, I think just the flights were just quite shockingly expensive. I was looking up flights to Nashville, and I was like, this is unfortunately just a little bit too expensive. Flight of the Conchords are doing a show in LA. Yeah, I did see that Flight of the Conchords are coming back. So fun fact, I went to the Flight of the Conchords when they came back like 8 years ago. They did a tour. I got my manager at the time, he got me some tickets to go to the one that they filmed, because they filmed one of their shows. And then we had like, we had special VIP go backstage passes. And me, Sophie, and her brother Charlie, we were upstairs, you know, in this room with the Flight of the Conchords and some other. I saw like Kumail Nanjiani was there, and of course I didn't say hi to anyone because I was too afraid. But it was cool to see them there. I was like, oh, I like these guys. Am I gonna say hello? No, of course not. Should I say hello? Of course I should. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Nirvana the movie is playing at Glasgow Film Festival. We were looking at that. We were debating maybe going to that. Which it is definitely closer than going all the way to the US. I've never actually been to Glasgow before. What's the time? Is it 10? Okay. I might head back to the farm. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's get some nighttime music on. To the bus stop. Hey, the Barriers Bear. Thanks so much for the 34-month resub. Welcome on into you. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Hope your Wiener Wednesday is going just fine. Better than fine. I hope it's going brilliantly. Okay, let's have a look here then. Coral, I will sell. I'll keep one back, because you never know when you're going to need some coral. I'm going to keep the diamond. I'm going to sell the cheese. I'm going to sell these fishes. I'm going to sell these fishes. Sell the clams. Red snapper. I'm going to sell that. It's not worth. Smoking. Sell this. Flounder roe. No, get rid of it. I'll smoke one more halibut as well. Smoking halibuts. Oh shit, okay. Goodbye, hot pepper. Hello, melon. Melone. Big juicy melone. Get the heck out of here, man. This is my farm. Can this go here? Yes. Glasgow may look drab in places, but the people are great, and there's too much going on. Oh yeah. Oh, so much going on. There's too much going on, man. No, that is great. I would like to go at some point. It's quite a mission to get up there. But at some point, I'm sure it will happen. When the stars align. I'm just waiting for the stars to align. Which I don't think is, you know, too far away. Alright, I got a bit of energy and a bit of time. I will use this time to... Oh shit, today was a thunderstorm day. We're getting thunderstormed. Damn slime's attacking me on my own farm. Yeah, this farm's been okay. I don't mind. I like the layout. I need to make the most out of it. I need to sort of clear this space over here. Yeah, the enemies they're okay. They're not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna get to bed. If you go to Glasgow, PJ, you should check out the Sharmanka Kinetic Theatre. It's a mechanical puppet show installation that's really one of a kind. Ooh, that sounds like the kind of thing I would enjoy. I like stuff like that. I'm not running perfection, no. I'm just having some fun. I'm just having a little bit of fun over here, you know? Just plodding through the game, enjoying my time. Queen of the sauce. Pancake! Sometimes I get carried away with fancy, complicated dishes. But there's something comforting about a simple pancake. You'll want plenty of butter and maple syrup to slather over these warm stacks. Mmm. You learned how to cook pancakes. I learned how to make pancakes. Hey, kid. Wait, what voice did we give to Pam? We gave her a different voice this time around. It wasn't Smoker voice, it was... I don't remember what voice we gave her. Jennifer Coolidge? No, that was Haley. Well, I don't remember. This has been trying to give people different voices has been a disaster. Good morning, animals. I should do get another upgrade going. Wasn't it Moira Rose? Oh my god, yeah, we didn't talk about that, did we? You're so right, it was the wonderful Catherine O'Hara as Moira Rose. Oh my god. That news came out, was it Sunday night or... Was it Monday or Sunday? I can't remember. I was so shocked to read that, man. How upsetting. Poor Catherine O'Hara has passed away. Yeah, I can't believe that. I was so shocked 'cause it felt like I'd seen her in so much stuff recently. Was it last Friday? Yeah, it was very, very upsetting. And, like, it was one of those things where, like, obviously, like, not to be too, like, parasocial about her or anything, but, like, she was one of those actors who, like, you would see a lot in movies growing up. You would watch her in movies growing up and stuff, and she often played, like, mum characters. So in the same sort of vein as like Robin Williams, who, you know, we grew up watching play sort of fatherly characters. You watch them as kids and they took on the sort of almost like a fatherly role in the case of Robin Williams. And in the case of Catherine O'Hara, she took on like a sort of a motherly role in kids' lives. And so like, it's quite gutting to kind of be like, oh, and now she's passed away. That's so sad. So yeah, it was really shocking to see. It really just kind of like, sorry, something's fallen from the sky. What is this? What is this? It was just shocking to read. I just didn't expect it at all. And I know things can happen at any moment, you know. Anything can happen to anyone at any time. Still, very sad. Very, very sad. And it was like I was saying, it was just because I felt I'd seen her in stuff so recently. Obviously, she was in the studio, which we watched last year. And like, she did that thing with Macaulay Culkin. I can't remember what it was. She like, was it he got his star on the Walk of Fame or something like that, and he presented it or something like that to him. And yeah, she was in The Last of Us. That is true. Yeah, just very sad because it felt like she had more. She still had more to give. There was more I would have loved to have seen from her, but not also that. You know, sometimes that feels a little selfish saying that because their, you know, existence is not to just perform and give, but like, you know, it just felt too soon, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna sell my golden blueberries. I might also sell the, yeah, I'm gonna sell these as well. I'm gonna sell some of these. I'll keep back like 100 or so. For now, I'll sell more if I need to. This can be donated, this can be donated. Do I need to donate this? No, I don't. Milk. Yeah, very, very, very sad when, you know, someone from your like either an actor or a performer or someone or an artist that you enjoyed like growing up and kind of you know, meant a lot to you as a kid when they pass on. It is very, very sad. What was I doing? Do I need to go to the traveling cart? Probably should. Probably should. Who knows? We might find something good. And then what do I want to do today? I feel like I don't know what to do today. It's not like a good luck day or anything, so... I need more gold. That's what I need. Hey, H-Niece. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs. That's very, very kind of you, dude. Thank you so much. Guys, if you got gifted a sub, chuck H-Niece a thank you. New month, new subs? Hey, well, welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. More wool? Pale ale. Yeah, go on then. I'll buy that for the... Oh, goat's cheese. Do we need that for the community center as well? No, we don't, do we? No, we don't. We don't need the goat cheese. Sardine. Crocus. Green tea. I should be befriending Caroline. What do you love, Caroline? What do you love? Does anybody here know what Caroline loves? Fish tacos? Well, I definitely don't have access to that right now. Summer spangles? Don't think I have that either. What's the most basic thing she loves? What's the most easiest to access thing? Blue hair? She loves blue hair. My character has pink hair. Maybe I'm just not the right match for her. I could give her something she might like. Oh, blue hair, like the wizard. Like the wizard. Hey, Townie Jane, welcome on in. So can I still can't make the kegs. Gosh darn it. As Goofy would say, gosh Fucking darn it. I still can't make the kegs, can I? What do I need to increase? My foraging? I can increase my foraging. Ain't a problem. That ain't even a little bit of problem. I can do that. I should tap some trees as well. Let's get these trees tapped. What do we got here? Maple. I'll do another maple. And what I really want is another pine tree tapped as well. So I've got one here. I guess I can put one over here as well. I should clear this area a little bit, shouldn't I? Farming level 8. Oh, so I need to get my farming up. Alright, thank you very much. I need to get my farming up. Also, N Magical Dinosaur, I didn't say thank you for the 33-month resub. Sub on, indeed. Thank you so much, dude. I had my barista job this morning, and I'm starting my second job. Excited to have the stream on whilst I write. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, good luck with the writing. I hope that I don't accidentally, like, subconsciously invade your writing. I hope you don't accidentally write, like, Baba Booey or something whilst you're writing mid-sentence. And then the person who's reading it's like, we need to talk about this thing you wrote. Oh, really? Yeah, I was reading it. And you said the word Baba Booey 5 times. Oh, really? Yeah. And quite frankly, I love it. I love it. We need more of this. It's kind of, it shows like a sort of a whimsical, exciting side of life. You know, this unexpected, you know, you can just be going about reading something and then bam, you get Baba Booeyed, you know. We need more of this. Can you do more of this? And then you're like, yeah, sure, absolutely. And then you've got this whole thing where you're like, PJ, I've got myself into a real weird predicament. I need you to subconsciously influence me to write weird things into my writing. And I'm like, okay, so we need to make some kind of a deal then, do we? Okay, all right. We can make a deal. And then it turns into some kind of like a fun movie kind of situation. Yeah, let's get some more of these smelting. ABS and all that. Okay, I need to go to Robin's. I need to go to the community center. Let's do those two things. Let there be crab. See, great writing inspo. That's a good idea. Yeah, just hit off a quote and see what happens. Demetrius wants a copper bar on a chain. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I will be sure to send half of my payment to you when the writing inevitably gets big. Yes, if you ever hit the big time, I would like to be credited. Just as your inspiration or your muse. So what do I have? I have brewers, wool. Okay. So I'm going to go over yonder. So you know how like teachers these days have like a sort of an AI checker to make sure that you've not written something using Chat GPT or something like that. They're gonna need like a Kickthepj checker to make sure you've not written something with under the influence of watching a Kickthepj stream. You are hereby charged by writing under the influence. of a Kick the PJ stream. No, it's not true. I didn't do it. Tell it to the judge. Once we hit 1,000 quotes, there can be a book. Yes, there can be. We will make it so. The book of 1,000 quotes. Oops, I keep going to the wrong place. Town. You'll never catch me alive. One of my uni teachers recommended we write our first draft under the influence of vodka. That is, I don't think teachers should be saying that. If you get stuck with your writing, try vodka. What? Each page can be one quote, so it's 1,000 pages. Yeah, that'd be great. There's a good way to stretch a book out. So when reviews, you know, you can put, you know, when you can get reviews to talk about it in a certain way, or you can get like quotes on the front, or just like taglines. You can get like funky, sort of like snazzy, spicy taglines. 1,000 pages. You'd be like, oh wow, PJ's written a book of 1,000 pages. It was one quote a page, in fairness. Still, though, it's pretty good. Still 1,000 pages. 1,000 pages, 1,000 pages. It's not bad, it's pretty good. I'm kind of looking for gold, by the way. That's my primary objective right now. Goddamn slime's gonna kill me. We even did one quote per 2 pages. It could be 2,000 pages. That would really be stretching it out in a way that I feel perfectly comfortable with. I love it. Some Marty Supreme level grifting there. I'm on board. PJ Supreme. I was watching a good video earlier about, there's this YouTuber, I've been subscribed to him for ages. He's called Nathan Zed, and I was watching a video he was making about how things don't feel like events anymore. Like how like TV shows and movies and stuff used to, and like album releases used to feel like events. And it was really interesting because he's totally right. Yeah, things don't really feel like, you know, they're events anymore. And he talks about how like everybody kind of has their own sort of algorithms and stuff, which kind of means that we're all kind of in our own, which is good and bad. We're all kind of in our own little bubbles of kind of like, you know, watching the things that we like and it's tailored to us, which is kind of a good thing. I think the one thing that I maybe slightly disagree with is kind of like, I think the thing that I always find a little bit hyperbolic is when people say, because he mentions about how like, oh, Taylor Swift's album came out and it like, and I'm not going to bat for Taylor Swift here. I don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift. But he said how like, you know, it came out and it was really popular and then nobody talked about it after a week. And I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I think that's a little hyperbolic. No one's talking about it anymore. I know what you're getting at. You're kind of meaning like it doesn't feel like it's in the sort of the zeitgeist of like conversation. That doesn't mean no one's talking about it. And maybe I just take things a bit too literally, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like he almost like sort of contradicts himself like slightly later by being like, by talking about like the algorithm, acknowledging the algorithms thing. Because it's kind of a little bit like, it's like maybe it feels like no one's talking about it because it's not in your algorithm. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's all it is. And it's not, and, but I agreed with a lot of other stuff in the video, but yeah, that was the only thing where I was kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I wouldn't say no one's talking, it's just so like hyperbolic to say no one's talking about this thing that is so huge that it's hard to even like comprehend, you know? The hardcore fans will be the ones probably still talking about it for sure. That was my only, you know, little thought with that. He's making a video talking about it. He's talking about it in a sense, yes. Yeah. I know, I understand what he was trying to get at though. I do understand that. Yeah. So, I get it. My friends like Taylor Swift and are all talking about it. Well, there you go then. Whereas, I don't really know anyone who likes her stuff, like, that I talk to on a regular basis, so therefore, it's not in my kind of peripheral, like, I'm not hearing about it every day or reading about it every day. It's not in my algorithm. But I do agree with the thing how things kind of don't feel quite like sort of big events anymore. And maybe it is down to algorithms. Maybe that is the thing that has kind of, you know, like, or maybe not. Maybe things are still like events, but events for the people who love it. So like obviously Stranger Things feels like something that came and already I'm like not thinking about it, and I'm not really seeing anyone talking about it, and it was like the big conclusion to like one of Netflix's biggest shows ever. And the general consensus that I saw was like, I kind of like petered out a little bit. I didn't love it. That doesn't mean that's, I feel like for people who absolutely love Stranger Things, they're probably still talking about it now. But for me, I don't think about it anymore. I don't talk about it other than now that I'm talking about it. But you know, I'm not raving about it or anything like that because it just didn't leave an impression on me that I particularly like enjoyed that much. So yeah, I feel like it's such a difficult thing to gauge whether things feel like events anymore. Or whether things, yeah, feel big or not, I don't know. I still hear peeps about the hidden episode conspiracy. I mean, that was ridiculous, but it also kind of funny that people had to cope with how bad it was. Or not necessarily how bad it was, how much they didn't like it. I don't like calling things bad. I think that's kind of... I didn't go to Robin today, did I? Whoops. I don't like just saying, oh, this is bad. It's more like, oh, I didn't like it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Because to some people, they probably thought it was good. But yeah, the hidden episode. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I look forward to watching that right after I watch the Game of Thrones Season 8 remake. That's definitely coming. Okay, well, I didn't go to Robin today, but maybe tomorrow I can go to Robin. I should plant some more crops as well. There's no reason not to at this point, is there? I hate saying things are bad just because you don't like it. Yeah, no, I know. I try my best to kind of avoid doing that where I can. Sometimes I accidentally do it just to do it. Sometimes something will be like, I feel like I didn't like it so much that I'll be like, God, that was so bad. But then I have to sort of remind myself, like, well, not necessarily. Maybe it was bad to me. Maybe to me it was bad. Maybe that's a fair way of saying it, but it was like, yeah. Some things are bad, though. Some things are strictly bad. Some things can be badly made. That's still allowed. Things can be made in an incompetent way, for sure. Especially when people talking to people that do like it. Yeah, yeah. I try to be careful when I can because I don't want to feel like I'm shitting on something that somebody likes as well. I need more food. I need a food solution here. What's my food solution? Eating summer squashes? It's probably an okay food solution. You're a good kid, PJ. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying my dang hardest out here. And then you got these bozos. Get the hell out of here, man. Quit it with that. Quit it. Speaking on the, but I just want to briefly go back to the idea of, we were just talking momentarily ago about things not feeling like events anymore, and I do think we were talking about this last night with Sophie's parents, because they were saying that they, or we talked to her brother about how he loves, he didn't want to watch House of the Dragon because he didn't like the watching things weekly, which is fair enough. Some people just don't. Some people don't have the patience for it. I love watching things weekly. My preference is to have a slow release weekly, for several reasons. One reason is that the talk around a show or something like that that's coming out one episode per week, everybody gets to be like, hey, did you see the latest episode? Pretty wild, huh? You kind of get a little bit of time to kind of like calm down after probably what was like a big ending, because that's the other thing. When they're making shows, when they're making shows weekly, it means that they kind of need to make it in a way that keeps you wanting a bit more. Whereas when shows are made to be binged, they can just be like, well, it can just be whatever. It can be fucking whatever. And then you're going to watch the next episode immediately, so you might as well just be strung all into one go. You might as well skip the part that says, keep watching? Want to keep watching? Just go straight to the next episode. Some streaming services do, just go on straight to the next episode. So that's not, my preference is to not binge things, because I feels like you watch it and then it's over so quickly, and then it's like, you almost sometimes forget about it. Whereas like Pluribus and Severance and stuff like that, it feels like it deserves to be like one a week. Really think about what you just watched. Engage your brain and think about the thing you just watched. Don't just scoff it all down and be like, right, what's next? I've done that. What's next? So my personal preference is, and that's when things feel like more of events to me. I think something can feel like an event when it's slowly being released week by week. You're talking to your pals, talking to your internet friends, and be like, hey, did you catch the latest episode of this? Pretty neat, right? Especially when there's like a sort of when something huge happens, it's almost like you want to go and see what other people's reactions to it is. How did you react when you found out this, this, and this? You know? Oh, my cows are sleeping. Shh, everybody, my cows are sleeping. Let's put some stuff away. I only binge shows that have been out a long time. Well, yeah, for sure. By that point, I think it's totally fine to just like binge shows. Like, we watched Breaking Bad when that had all finished coming out, and we were just like, yeah, let's just watch that all in one go. And we basically did, and that was fine because it was like 5 seasons. But then again, binging for us kind of means like one a day, not like multiple a day. I still like to at least pace it out a little bit. Like The Chair Company. I knew I really liked The Chair Company. I could have watched it all in one day. 8 episodes, one day, 8 hours, easy. But I was like, well, no, I need to savor it because then it's going to leave a lasting impression on me. I can have a day where I'm thinking about all of the silly quotes in that episode. So, yeah, I try my best to like pace it out a little bit when I can like that. You don't have to. I'm not saying that is the way to watch things. That's my way to watch things. Obviously, everybody has their own sort of ways of enjoying things, and obviously, everybody has different sort of times that they can watch. Some people can binge, some people physically cannot binge due to whatever life restrictions are causing them to not be able to binge, so, you know, the option's there if you want it. But I like I said, my personal preference, slowly, bit by bit, one a week. However, with that said, sometimes a show can kind of miss the mark for me, and watching it one a week can be quite difficult. People getting frustrated with the pacing of The Pit, because a lot of people binge season 1 when the episodes came out. Or I'm not sure what The Pit is. The Pit. Part of me wishes it was all out, and then it, I'm not sure what the pit is actually. The pit. Medical drama. Medical show. I've not seen the pit. Is HBO? Okay. HBO are normally pretty good. But you're saying people are getting frustrated with it. Interesting. Each episode is 1 hour of an emergency room shift. Oh, I have heard about this, actually, yeah. That sounds like a very interesting concept. To bed with me. To bed! $10,000 off of farming. We love it. We need to spend this money. It's burning a hole in my pocket. I need to be spending this money so I can be making some money. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, let's get some stuff going. Let's get some more sprinklers made. Let's do... What do we need? We need this, 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 this. Okay. I'm gonna make some more sprinklers. I'm gonna plant some more crops. I'm gonna get my farming level up. I got corn. I've got corn. Look at my corn. My corn is amazing. We need that for the Spirit's Eve bundle. How much do we need again? We do not need it for full crops, but we do need it for... We need 10 corn. All right. I'm getting frustrated with the fact that everything needs multiple 10-episode long seasons. I wish that we could have something be maybe 1 or maybe 2 well-rounded seasons. Feels like everything is so drug out lately. I feel you. I know what you mean. 1, 2. I've just got 4 of these. Okay. Cool. Keep the corn. Keep the corn. I'm going to put the corn over here. In fact, I'm also going to put the... these. I'm going to put these over here as well. Just to remind me that these are going to the community center. Hot peppers. Let's put those in the bin. The food bin. So I want to make some sprinklers. I need more refined quartz to do that. So I can go to Pierre's and I can buy myself some crops. Could get more melons actually, more juicy melons. I think I will. I don't mind 10-episode seasons as long as it feels like things are happening. If the show feels like it's slowing down and it's just doing 10 episodes for the sake of it, that can definitely annoy me. But I think 10 episodes usually feels like pretty good for telling a story. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna clear this path because I might move my... Whoa, shit, what? Sorry, whoa, hang on a minute. My window shifted. All right, we're good. We're all good, everybody. We're back in business. That was weird. That was weird. I want less obligatory shoehorned in romance. That is a good point, yeah. I suppose not everything needs the romance. I think when it feels appropriate, sure, go for it. Give me some romance. Yeah. I'm just saying, I want the version of heated rivalry, but without the romance. I mean, I went into that show hoping for a little bit less romance. I said to my parents, let's sit down, let's watch this show. Should be pretty good. Yeah, I just thought something with hockey would be good. Just regular old hockey. Oh, a package has arrived. Dropped off. Is it here? Delivered? Hang on, I want to go check to see if this package has been delivered. I'm gonna be right back, everybody. You're not gonna fucking believe this. You know that package that they picked up on Monday? It wasn't that. No, it was a piece of my car. I was mentioning how I need to replace a piece of my car. I watched a video where you, Sophie, and a friend lost their car in an unknown garage park. Oh, Getting Lost in LA with Mitchell Davis. A classic. An absolute banger of a video. I feel like that was a video that was like, we didn't know we were in the good old times until we left them kind of video, you know? Okay, I'm gonna... Can I make one more? I suppose two more. I need two more.
You want one more?
I do want one more. Wait, what? Did I do this wrong? No, it just looked wrong for a second. It's weird, it's wrong. I hadn't seen it before last night. Oh yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. We enjoy that video very much. Soup is for women. Men cannot eat soup. It's weird, it's wrong. Elvira Anders, thank you very much for the 37 months. What did I miss? What did you miss? What didn't you miss? Clint is looking for 10 calls. That's what you've missed. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I don't know how many more sprinklers I just put down. It might have been 8. So do I need 64 melon seeds? Might be more. It might be more. I might need more. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Daisy Chains. Thanks very much for the follow. Also, Sodo and Not Just Live, thanks also for the follows. Welcome on in, guys. I hope you're enjoying your daily slice of Kick the PJ. You each get a slice, okay? And everyone gets an equal slice of Kick the PJ. Got to keep it fair, you know? Okay. I would like to construct my buildings. Deluxe coop. Ooh. First of all, I'm going to move some buildings. Let's have a think here, shall we? Chickens maybe goes here now. The barn. The butter barn. Well, I could put them down like this. Maybe make this area into like a nice little pen. I like it. This could be more farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. I need 8 more melone seeds, don't I? I want a deluxe coop. Deluxe. Do I want a deluxe coop? I think I do. Yeah, because we're going to be getting a lot of lizards. We're going to be getting a lot of lizards. Meow. Sorry, my phone just meowed at me. Doodle-oo-doom, doodle-oo-doom, dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so I'm gonna go buy 8 more seeds. Get that up to 72, I think. Lizard house on. We're gonna get the lizard house going. Yeah, I suppose today is a second slice of Kick the PJ because I am going to be uploading a second channel video today. Little vlog from our trip in Frankfurt. Wait, how long does melons take? 12 days? If I plant them today, they'll be ready on the 27th, okay. But I have to plant them today. A sausage fest video? That'd be a good title for it, actually. Attending my first sausage fest. Searching for wieners in Germany. Stuffing my face with 6 big wieners. These are very good ideas for titles. Who's this down here? What's this cow doing? I've not patted this cow. How now, brown cow? What now, brown cow? What say you, brown cow? Stand and deliver, brown cow. You'll attract an audience for sure. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Enjoying my German heated rivalry wiener experience. Could work. I think I probably have to stop making the jokes because I've never seen heated rivalry before. Is it a safe film show to watch with my parents? Heated wieners. Well, yeah, they certainly were. No, it's not safe to watch with my parents. Okay. Is it a safe show to watch with my cat. Do I have to watch it after Fuji goes to bed? Fuji be okay? Okay. I think this is maybe a... Oh, this is a mahogany tree. This ain't growing. Goodbye. You are the weakest tree. Goodbye. Dun, dun, dun. Mahogany. Alright. Getting my next little plot of farmland going. I'm liking that. I should also be smelting. ABS, ABS. And I might put down some fertilizer as well. I'll do some fertilizer. The farming situation goes crazy. It does. It certainly does. Do I not have any fertilizer? I'll make my own. Fine. I'll do it myself. That's what Thanos was talking about when he said, fine, I'll do it myself. He was talking about making his own fertilizer. Sorry, Mr. Thanos, we have run fresh out of fertilizer. We've got no more. Fine, I'll do it myself. And when he clicks his fingers, that's you know when people go to the bathroom and they cough to cover up when they're pooping. Clicking the fingers was to cover up when he was pooping. So he didn't want to, he was embarrassed. He didn't want anyone to hear him do it. I have missed a spot. A single spot. No, I didn't. Did I make 73? Wait, I made 73, didn't I? I don't know how people time the, how do you time the cough and, poop, combo? That's what I want to know. How do I make another cheese press as well? That's what the other thing I want to know. Hardwood, stone and wood and copper bar. Demetrius wanted a copper bar. But I want a cheese press, so... Snakes and roundabouts, you know. Or swings and roundabouts, not snakes and roundabouts. Sorry, I was thinking of snakes and ladders. I was thinking of snakes and ladders and swings and roundabouts. And I accidentally combined the two. It's either a new saying or a new game. You decide. Thanos sure created a big diversion. He certainly did. That poopin' bastard. Thanos, that poopin' bastard. Okay, let's get... Do I have more? I do. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm running out of coal. I'm gonna need to do a coal trip very soon. Gonna do a coal run. A run to Coles. Isn't that a store in the US, Coles? I gotta run a Coles. I ran out of fertilizer. I've run out of manure. Oh, but with a K? Okay. LMFAO, yes? I don't think it was that funny. It was, don't get me wrong, it was pretty funny. It wasn't that funny. It was pretty funny. How long, so these grow, there's no point in even planting these, I think. Because by the time they grow, takes, 6 days and then continues to produce after the fertilizer. Sure, I'll plant them, why not? It was silly, you knew that? Oh, I know many things. I have an approximate knowledge of many things. Alright, my farming level is going to soar by the end of summer. Soar! Oh, can somebody please remind me? I need, scarecrows. I've just remembered I need scarecrows. What do they sell at Coles then? Is that niche then? Is that quite a niche place? I can make another sprinkler? Oh, clothing. They do clothes. Okay. So you can't buy fertilizer then. So if I want to buy fertilizer, I'm shit out of luck. Is that what you're telling me? Quite literally. Clothes and home goods primarily. Okay, I see. Maybe some summer seeds as well. Might not be a bad idea. So I can make another... No, I can't. I have no more gold. Why did I think I had another sprinkler? I need to make a scarecrow. Wait, do you need coal for a scarecrow? 3, okay. How much ground does 1 cover? Let's have a look. If I put him here... Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. I need to make 2 stinking scarecrows. Oh, hang on a minute. You're currently not in use, right? Oh, you are in use. You're very much in use, actually. I have to make another scarecrow. Be gone, bat! I once found a really good pair of Sketcher sneakers at Carl's. Nice. Sounds like a cool memory. I will never forget the pair of sneakers that I found at Coles. What is your... Here's a question, chat. What is your Kick the PJ stream core memory? When you think of Kick the PJ streams, what is the one thing that you're like, oh, that's the moment that I remember and liked the most? Because this is good feedback, because I can just do more of that. Suitcase? When was the suitcase ever involved on the stream? I don't remember a suitcase thing. Oh, I do have another. Where did this come from? I'm getting all confused. The Haley Scarecrow Crow? Oh, the problem is I don't remember these things. Goodbye Tammy. Goodbye Tammy was a good song. That was a good moment. The Trough story, that is, yes, that's good. Especially because that's one of my core memories now, like sort of imparted into you as well. So yeah, that's good, that works. The baby steps. Okay, okay, interesting. That's that was not too long ago. I'm glad that stuck with you. The Big 3 rap. Yep, the Big 3 rap was some of my finest work, I think. I was very proud of the Big 3 rap. Can this still grow? I think it can. Cottage cheese still haunts me. Oh, from the baking stream. Believe me, it haunts me too. You're not alone. What's the time? Okay, let's do I'm gonna do one more day. And in that one more day, we're gonna do it's not even bedtime yet. What am I talking about? It's nearly bedtime. I'm gonna go to the mines. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay here. Melting the ball and stuff. Okay, so what I'm gathering is you guys like baking stream blunders is what I'm picking up, what you're putting down. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. More blunders. Oh, I used fruit as my video game controller. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. Do I hear a rumor of a baking stream? Yeah. You've heard a rumor that I think you've started. Ah! Nice. Okay, I can. There we got a gate. I will finish this tomorrow. Not well, probably not because I want to go to the mines. So not tomorrow, but some other time. All right, let's plonk these in here. Yeah, we need more coal, man. I need to go to Coles and get some coals. When do you think you'll pick up the painting of the OG 151 Pokemon again? Oh, I'm sure at some point I will. I'm sure at some point I will. I don't know when. When the right time happens. Alright, this is starting to look a bit more organized. We have the hops for the wild medicine bundle. We now have 5. Which I could complete if I wanted to. Nice. Hey, Blue Shadow, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in, dude. I guess I'll keep this stuff. This is a vegetable. Tomatoes a vegetable? Of course it is. I need to clear a little bit of space here. I think I've got a bit too much stuff. I got too much stuff. This moss I've been keeping in a different chest, actually, haven't I? For some reason. For a strange reason. Unbeknownst to me. Alright, let's tend to our animals. morning, good morning, good morning. Good, oh, no. I was gonna pet Robin. Good morning. I didn't know you streamed, this is so fun. Oh, hell yeah, dude, welcome on in. Oh, I stream all right. I guess what you could call what I do, streaming. I stream. I've been known to stream. All right. We are off to the mines. So today I want to do a run where I gather as much coal as humanly possible. We'll see how this goes. To the mines we go. All right, we need like, this is gonna be our last day of Stardew for today. So we're gonna be going hard. We're gonna be playing some funky tunes. We're gonna be enjoying ourselves. So let's do that. Here we go. Let's get some coal, everybody. Our focus is coal, but also other things would be good as well. What's this song again? This song is from a video game on the NES called Solstice. And I believe the composer, this might be Tim Follins, who composed some incredible music for the NES. If it's who I think, if I got the name right. He obviously did Plock, which you know I love me some Plock. He also did, is it chess? No, what, there was another game, like, no, what's the game that's like drafts? Checkers? I can't remember. He did another game as well. And he also did the Silver Surfer game for the NES, which is not a very, I don't like that game. But he also did that. And he's just an incredible composer. I think whenever I hear music that was like made for games like in the 80s and the 90s, I'm just like, how the hell? How the hell? Just such incredible talent with such limited technology. It's amazing. So yeah, big fan. Do you know about the 2008 web game Meeblings? I don't think I've ever heard of Meeblings before. Tell me more. It's time for Janice Dinkins to do the Macarena. I don't know who that is, but I'm excited for it. It's inspiring to know you can make music out of simple tools. Yeah, definitely. Whenever I like watch videos of like, how did like David Wise make music for Donkey Kong Country, I'm like, holy shit. People back in the day who were making music with such limited technology, it just blows my mind. I'm like, how in the hell, man? Oh, I need to be collecting coal as well. Who wanted this? Clint. Oh, Clint wants to see my coal, does he? Limitations can inspire creativity. It's true. Sometimes it feels almost like you have too many possibilities at your fingertips. I need less. Overrun? Goodbye. Hey, Clint. You bought the ores I requested. Excellent. I like to inspect worker ores from time to time to keep track of quality and abundance. Let me just take a look at these. I see. Thank you. You can keep these ores. They're of decent quality. And here's your payment as promised, my Discord kitten. You leave his house, you just vomit. I don't ever remember agreeing to being Clint's Discord kitten. It's not something you necessarily agree to. You merely are chosen to be. To be or not to be, that is the question. You quoting Shakespeare at me? You motherfucker. Alright, we got a lot of guys here. Guys means call. Next song we're listening to is the Plock theme song. Any Plock heads in the chat, make yourself known now. I know I said earlier everybody gets an equal slice of Kick the PJ, but people who are Plock heads get preferred treatment. They actually do get, like, you know, on an airplane, you get extra legroom seats. The people who are Plock heads get sort of the equivalent of extra legroom on these streams, whatever that would be for a stream. But don't lie about being a Plock head, because I do know who the true Plock heads are and who the pretenders are. The Plock tenders. Shouldn't lie about something like this. I don't understand Plock, aside from being a game. That's all there is to understand. You have to understand it's a game, and it's a fucking awesome game for the Super Nintendo. It's Plock, baby. It's Plock. It's Plock o'clock. He doesn't say that, but he should. Look at this picture. Look at the box art. Look. Look how fucking pissed Plock is. He's like, oh shit, I gotta be dealing with all this shit. I just want to hang out and eat hamburgers. But I gotta deal with all this shit behind me. Big fists and big head and big teeth. And eggs. Ah, fuck, here I go again. That's what he's thinking. That's what Plock is thinking there. That's what he's thinking. Ah, fuck, here I go again. You know? Ghost of Crows, thank you for the 2 months. Potatoes, Plock-tatoes. Look, it's very simple. There's no, like, meta joke here. It's just Plock is one of the few games I owned as a kid. Therefore, it is more superior than it probably should be, in my mind. But this is the fucking opening titles from it. Have you replayed it? I have actually replayed it in recent years, yeah. It's a good game. It was kind of like... Star Helmet? What is this? That looks ridiculous. Plock stream when? I don't know if you guys could handle a Plock stream. There's a lot of Plock tenders in the chat who pretend to like Plock, so I think those people would be in big trouble. Honestly, they would not be able to handle it. Tratish, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Tratish, are you a Plock fan? Are you a Plock head? Plocktastic! But just going back to that, actually, honestly, when I was a kid, again, we were very limited to the games that we had, so you'd get what you were given. Your parents decided to buy you Plock, guess what? Plock is now your favorite game in the world, okay? And you know, some days maybe you weren't allowed to play games for some reason. Maybe you'd been naughty and you weren't allowed to play games. So instead, all you get to do is read the box. So I would be like reading the back of the box, be looking at all the pictures. I'd be staring at this for hours and be like, look how cool this art is. It's like claymation almost. This is genuinely like very, very cool box art for a game. I really love that so much. I love it, and I also love his expression. I love how fucking pissed he is. And they just got the title up there, Plock. That's it. That's it. It's just Plock. There's no like, it's not super Plock. It's just Plock. Would you play Plock in your head at school? Yeah, sometimes yes I would if I had to. If I was in a tricky situation and I had to do it, I would, yes. Yeah, I think as a kid, like one of the worst feelings in the world was like being told by your parents that you can't, no games, no video games for a week. That was, as a kid at least, that was tough. That was some of the biggest issues you faced as a kid. Being grounded, oh my god. Although I feel like, I think if I ever got grounded, I do think that lifted after a few days. I think my parents would just be like, go on then, just play your games. No, Myrna Rose, I've never played Plock on stream. Crime, some would say. Or maybe I'm just savoring it, keeping it for myself. I think maybe my heart couldn't take it if I was playing it and someone was like, what's this shit? I think that could break me. I don't think I'm prepared for that. We might have to, you know, it might result in our first yell. I've never yelled at anyone on stream. At least not sincerely. It could be our first time where I yell at someone. I do think there are some streamers that get so agitated by chatters in their chat, rather than just like quietly banning them or even just like saying, hey, what you just said is pretty messed up, so either don't say that again or I'm gonna ban you, whatever. Some streamers fucking yell at their chat, and I like, obviously it's pathetic to go online and just sort of like type dumb shit in the chat, sure. But I think it's equally pathetic to like kind of get angry and yell at your computer. What the fuck did you say to me? Okay. Okay. At least I'm glad that I'm someone who, there's no clips of me like, streamer genuinely freaks out over chatter who doesn't like Plock. This is my favorite channel game! Okay. Let's just put on a little bit more. We're chilling out now. We're going back to chill music. Chill music. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. How much cola we got? 33, not bad. not too bad. And also, the more coal we collect, the more closer chance we get to getting the burglar ring, which is always good as well. We like that. It's funny when it's a bit, but not when it, yeah, if it's for, yeah, if you're for real yelling at someone, then that's not cool. I don't think it's really not in me. I'm not much of a yeller. I'm not much of a yeller. I'm not, to be fair, I'm not hugely confrontational either. I just like to, I think I'm pretty chill at least. I also kind of need more gold. If I want to make more sprinklers, I will need more gold. How much? Yeah, I think I need more gold. Okay. To the higher levels. We must ascend. Also, people, some people don't deserve energy for saying stupid things. That is true as well. Yeah, that's true. You do not get my energy. You energy vampire. Yeah, I don't know what it would take for I don't know what it would take for somebody to get me to like yell at someone in the chat. I don't know what they would have to like, maybe if they disrespected Fuji in a bad way. They threatened Fuji. No, I mean they would get banned, but I don't know if I would yell at them. I'd probably have some stern words to say to them, and then ban them. Again, I'm not much of a yeller. I'm not much of a yeller, me. It's not in my nature. I'm gonna steal Fuji's favorite whisker. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I don't yell. I'd just be stern, oh yeah. Gotta turn on the teacher voice. What's my teacher voice? What's my, come on, we need to be serious now, voice. How would that go? It's difficult to tap into. I would need to be seriously pushed into it, I think. I don't even know. I'm going to count to 3. I'll wait. I'll wait. Can I do this? Yeah, can I break this? Ah, yes, I can. Excellento. Hello. Ah, cave carrot stew, cave carrot roast, cave carrot soup, and cave carrot au gratin. What? And a ramekin of cave carrot brulee to sweeten the night. What? 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 Bombs deal less damage to you? Rare crow. I do like this rare crow, actually. It's a very good one. I don't think I need to buy anything from him just now. Oh, guys. Oh, my God. I've not even told you about what we ate yesterday. Oh, my God. So it was Sophie's birthday yesterday, right? And we went to this cafe we really like called Oof. And my God, the food was incredible. It was like better than anything I ate in Germany. Like we had some good stuff in Germany. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, oh, like we didn't have like in Germany like the sweet treats weren't all like I didn't think they were like the best. But my God, we had crumpets, which first of all are French toast crumpets, which already is delicious because it's crumpets prepared French toast style, right? We had a sort of a kind of spicy chili fried Korean chicken one, which was like a stack of these crumpets with like the chicken on and like a chili sauce and some other bits and pieces. I can't remember everything on it. So we shared that, and we also got a pistachio creme brulee flavored from pit as well. So it was like a stack, and there was like pistachio cream and like, yeah, caramelized, like creme brulee style, like over it, whatever. Like it's roasted almond flakes. Oh my god, it was delicious. It is not a chain, no. There's only one, I believe, and it's in Hove. So if you're ever in Brighton and you want like a tasty lunch, make your way over to Hove and go to Oof. It's real good. Yeah, that's the space. That's the way we go for like little celebrations and stuff, because it's like we're gonna eat good, we're gonna treat ourselves. But my god, I couldn't eat there like all the time because I'm like still full from yesterday, basically. I ate that and I was kind of like done. I was like, all right, I'm kind of done for the day. It's spelled O-E-U-F, I believe, like the French word for egg. Oof. Woof. Woof. Woof woof. Woof woof doggy. So yeah. So that was good. That was good. That was real good. Alright, I need more. Let's do bam bam bam. Alright, I'm gonna put my stuff away. Don't need any of this stuff. We do not need this. Put the geodes away for now. But yeah, I would highly recommend. Very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Let's put a couple of tools away. The hat, I guess I'll just put somewhere else. The fruits can go in the fruit box. The mayonnaise can go in the money box. Cave carrots, we'll go sell them. Sashimi, sell it. Sell it. All right. Very good, everybody. I think we're making great progress. Tomorrow, next time we're going to do make some fences for animals. That's what we're going to do. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Good night, everybody. Level 7 combat, not bad. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. All right. That's going to do it. That is going to do it. Exit, save, exit to desktop. Goodbye. Goodbye, and Bobby bless. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. This has been a Kick the PJ stream. That rhymed. Okay. I'm going to get out of here, but I thank you very kindly for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you got some good block action out of it. I know I did. Yeah. Friday. I'll be back Friday. I'll be back tomorrow for Patreon stream. And I will be back on Friday for a Twitch stream. So I will see some of you there on those. Wonderful. Have a wonderful rest of your Wiener Wednesdays, everybody. I'm going to go and have some dinner and then chill for a bit. So I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye, everybody.